What if I told you that the way you feel every single morning, whether you wake up energized or exhausted, powerful or powerless, ready to conquer or ready to quit, isn't just random? What if I told you it's the result of the invisible war happening inside your mind, and if you don't take control of it now, it will steal years from your life? Because listen to me, most people are sleepwalking through their days, numbing themselves with distractions, drowning in stress, fear, and frustration, telling themselves, I'll be happy when I have more money, when life gets easier, when things finally go my way. Balls. Happiness isn't something you wait for. It's something you train. And right now, you are either training yourself to be strong, unshakable, and unstoppable, or you are training yourself to be a victim of your emotions. So here's the truth. If you don't master your mind will master you, and if you don't take control of your happiness starting this second, you may never feel truly alive again. So the question is, are you done settling for a life that's anything less than exhilarating? Because if you're ready, I'm about to give you the blueprint to take back your joy and never let it go. You've been lied to. They told you happiness is something you wait for, that one day when the stars align, when the perfect person walks into your life, then you'll be happy. Bullshit. It's the biggest scam in human history, and if you buy into it, you will spend your entire life waiting for the right moment, waiting for things to change, waiting for someone to come save you. But let me tell you something, no one is coming to save you. No one is going to knock on your door and hand you happiness. No one is going to magically fix your problems, erase your past, or pull you out of the rut you've been living in. If you don't decide to be happy now, you never will be. I want you to think about something. How many years of your life have you wasted waiting? How many moments have you thrown away because you told yourself, I'll be happy when I get that promotion. I'll be happy when I lose the weight. I'll be happy when I finally have the life I want. And guess what? That day comes and you still aren't happy, because the problem was never the circumstances, it was you. You have conditioned yourself to chase happiness like a dog chasing its own tail, never realizing that what you're looking for isn't out there, it's in you. It always has been. And the second you take control of that truth, your entire life changes. So let me ask you, what are you choosing right now? Because make no mistake, your happiness is a choice. It's not luck, it's not fate, it's a decision. Every single morning, you decide who the hell you're going to be. You decide what thoughts you allow in your mind. You decide whether you're going to let life beat you down or whether you're going to rise and own it. And I get it. Some of you are sitting there thinking, but Tony, you don't understand. My life is hard. I've been through too much. You don't know my pain. And you're right. I don't. But I do know this. Your pain is not an excuse. Your struggles are not a prison. They are your fuel, your fire, the very thing that, if you let it, will make you unstoppable. You want to know the difference between people who live a happy, fulfilled life and those who don't? It's not money. It's not talent. It's not luck. It's decision. The happiest people in the world aren't the ones with the easiest lives. They're the ones who choose to find joy no matter what. They don't wait for life to be perfect. They decide to be happy in the middle of the storm. While most people focus on what they don't have, happy people train themselves to focus on what they do have. They trade expectations for appreciation. They wake up and say, I'm breathing, I'm alive, I have another day to fight. That is power, that is happiness, and that is a choice you can make right now. So here's the deal. You've got two choices. You can keep doing what you've been doing, keep waiting, keep making excuses, keep putting your happiness on hold until the perfect conditions show up. And let me tell you, if that's your plan, you might as well give up now, because that day's never coming. Or you can make the decision, right here, right now, you can decide that from this moment forward, you are done waiting, done letting your circumstances control you, done making happiness something you hope for instead of something you command. And if you make that decision, you need to act on it. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Stand up, breathe in deep, roll your shoulders back, feel the energy surging through you, and say it out loud, I choose to be happy. Say it again like you mean it. I choose to be happy. Because this isn't a cute little affirmation. This is your new identity. The old you, the one who waited, the one who made excuses, they're dead right now. A new you is born. A version of you that takes what they want, that owns their life, that refuses to waste another second. Because happiness isn't something you wait for, it's something you create. And the time to create it is now. But let me hit you with a truth so raw it's gonna sting. You are exactly where you chose to be. Every single thing in your life right now, your finances, your relationships, your body, your happiness, it's all a direct result of the standards you've been willing to tolerate. And if you're not where you want to be, it's because deep down, you've accepted less. And I know what some of you are thinking, Tony, that's not fair. You don't know what I have been through. Listen to me. I don't need to know your story to know the truth. Because every single day there are people out there who've had it 10 times harder than you, who've been through hell, and they still found a way to rise. Why? Because they refused to lower their standards. They refused to accept a life that was anything less than extraordinary. The difference between the people who live a life of power and those who stay stuck isn't talent, it isn't intelligence, it isn't luck. It's the ability to say enough. Enough playing small, enough settling for less, enough of the BS excuses. At some point, you have to get sick of your own mediocrity. You have to reach a level of disgust so deep that change isn't just an option, it's the only option. Because here's what happens when you raise your standards. Your entire life realigns to meet them. If your standard is that you never let your body get out of shape, you'll never wake up feeling tired, sluggish, and weak. If your standard is that you're a person of integrity, you will never tolerate dishonesty in yourself or anyone else. If your standard is that you never settle for an average life, you will push through every obstacle, every fear, every failure, because anything less than your absolute best is unacceptable. And if you don't believe me, look at your own life. Look at the areas where you are killing it. I guarantee you in those areas you have unshakable standards you don't even think about. It's just who you are. If you're disciplined in your business, if you demand excellence in your work, if you refuse to accept toxic relationships, that's because you set the bar and you did not lower it. But in the areas where you're struggling, that's where you've let the standards slip. That's where you've allowed yourself to believe that just getting by is good enough. And I'm here to tell you it's not. You were not put on this planet to be average. You were not built to just survive. You were born to dominate, to thrive, to leave a legacy so powerful that when people speak your name, they feel the fire in their bones. But that will never happen if you keep playing small, if you keep accepting a life that is beneath you. So I'm asking you right now, what's the one area of your life where you know you've been tolerating less? The one area where you've been lying to yourself, making excuses, pretending like it's okay when deep down you know it's not. Is it your health, your finances, your relationships, your mindset, whatever it is? I want you to own it, because the second you own it, you take back your power. And then you raise the standard. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. You decide that from this moment forward, there are certain things you will never accept again. You will never let fear control you. You will never allow laziness to dictate your destiny. You will never, under any circumstances, accept an average existence. You will demand excellence from yourself in every moment, every decision, every breath you take. And when you do that, your world transforms, your body changes, your confidence explodes, your relationships level up, your entire reality shifts because you shifted, because you finally decided that you are done settling, done playing small, done being anything less than the absolute force you were born to be. This is the moment. Not someday, Not when you feel ready, now. Draw the line, raise the standard, set fire to the old you, and rise like the monster you are meant to be. Because the life you want is on the other side of one decision. One moment, one commitment, and that moment is right now. What if I told you that every single second you spend hesitating, doubting, or making excuses is a second you are robbing from your own destiny? What if I told you that right now at this exact moment you are either building your future or burying it? Because that's the truth. There is no in between. You are either making yourself stronger, sharper, more relentless, or you are feeding weakness, drowning in hesitation, and letting your dreams rot in the graveyard of someday. And let me tell you something, someday's a lie. Someday is the excuse of the weak. Someday is how people justify living a life of mediocrity. And if you don't kill that mindset right now, it will kill every single dream you've ever had. You think you have time? You think the world is going to wait for you to be ready? Wake up. Time doesn't give a damn about you. It keeps moving. It keeps pushing forward, with or without you. And if you don't take control, if you don't grab your life by the throat and say, I am in charge, you are going to wake up one day buried under a mountain of regret, choking on all the opportunities you let slip away because you were too scared, too tired, or too damn comfortable. Listen to me. Your comfort zone is a death trap. It's a prison disguised as safety. Every time you choose easy over effort, every time you pick excuses over execution, you are reinforcing the chains that are holding you down. And I get it, fear is real. But let me ask you something. What's scarier? The pain of discipline? Or the pain of waking up 10 years from now, realizing you wasted your entire life playing small? Because make no mistake, if you keep living like this, you will look back with regret. You will wonder what could have been. You will know deep down that you had the power to be more, do more, live more, but you chose not to. And that, my friend, is the ultimate pain. But it doesn't have to be this way. Right now, in this moment, you have a choice. You can keep doing what you've always done, playing it safe, procrastinating, hiding from the work. Or you can decide once and for all that you will never settle again, that you will never let another day pass without pushing yourself to be better, to be stronger, to be the absolute force you were meant to be. So what's it going to be? Because here's the truth. There is no magic formula. There is no secret shortcut. There is only work, action, relentless execution every damn day. Not when you feel like it, not when it's easy, every single day. You want results? Get up earlier, push harder, show up even when you don't want to. Do the thing that scares you, do the thing that's hard, do the thing that everyone else is too weak to do. Because success doesn't go to the smartest person. It doesn't go to the most talented. It doesn't go to the one with the best excuses. It goes to the one who shows up again and again and again until there is no other option but victory. So if you're waiting for the right time, if you're waiting for some sign from the universe, this is it. Right here, right now. This is the moment you draw the line in the sand and say, no more. No more waiting, no more excuses, no more accepting a life that is beneath you. It's time to rise. It's time to take control. It's time to unleash the beast inside you. Because the life you want, the dreams you crave, they aren't going to wait for you. You either take them or you watch someone else live the life you were too afraid to fight for. So tell me, what the hell are you going to do? What if I told you that right now, in this exact moment, you are either building your future or burning it to the ground? That every second you hesitate, every excuse you make, every time you say, I'll start tomorrow, you are choosing failure. Because that's what's happening. Whether you like it or not, your life is moving forward. The question is, are you dreaming or are you being dragged? Wake up right now. Because time is not on your side. You think you have years to figure things out? You don't. You have now. And if you don't take control, if you don't decide this second that you are done playing small, done waiting, done living beneath your potential, then one day you're going to wake up and realize that the life you wanted, it's gone. And it won't be because of bad luck or your past or anything outside of you. It will be because you refuse to step the hell up. And I know what some of you are thinking, but Tony, I don't know how. I don't have the resources. I don't have the support. Bulls. The only thing you don't have is the willingness to take massive action. Because when you want something bad enough, you find a way. No money? Figure it out. No connections? Build them. No time? Make it. Every successful person you admire started with nothing but a decision. And if you can make that decision, if you can't commit to yourself at the highest level, then you don't get to complain about your results. Look around, look at your life, be brutally honest. Are you proud of what you see? Are you where you thought you'd be 5 years ago, 10? If the answer is no, then let that pain sink in. Feel it, because that is the cost of inaction. That is the price of playing small. And if you don't change, if you don't take control right now, then guess what? The next 5 years will be exactly the same. But it doesn't have to be. You want change? Then here's what you do right here, right now. You decide. Not hope, not wish. Decide that from this moment forward, you operate at a different level. That your excuses? Dead. That your old story? Erased. That the version of you who played it safe, who held back, who let fear and laziness and self-doubt win? Gone. Buried forever. And you don't do this tomorrow. You don't do it next week. You do it now. Because if you wait, you won't do it. That's how the mind works. It will convince you that you're too busy, too tired, that you'll do it later. And that's how people live. That's how people die. Full of regrets, full of what ifs, knowing they could have been more. But not you. Not anymore. From this moment forward, you take massive action. You stop negotiating with yourself. You stop listening to that voice that says, take it easy. No, you don't take it easy. You take control. You push, you fight, you do the damn work. Because your future, it's not waiting, it's not guaranteed. You either claim it or you lose it, and I need you to feel the urgency of that. Right now, in this moment, there are two paths in front of you. One leads to everything you've ever wanted: success, power, freedom, fulfillment. The other, pain, regret, the slow death of your potential. And you know what the difference is between those two paths? You, your choices, your actions. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. So what are you going to do? Are you going to keep lying to yourself, keep waiting, keep wasting your own life? Or are you going to step the hell up, take control, and become the person you were born to be? Because make no mistake, this moment is your line in the sand. And the version of you that's weak, lazy, afraid, it ends today. No more waiting, no more excuses, no more holding back. You either rise or you rot. So tell me, which one is it going to be? What if I told you that right now, this very second, you are either becoming stronger or weaker? There's no standing still. There's no neutral. You are either getting closer to the life you say you want, or you are drifting further away. And the brutal truth? Most people are drifting. They're waiting for motivation, waiting for the right moment, waiting for someone to come save them. And that waiting, it's killing them. I need you to hear me right now. If you don't make a decision, if you don't step the hell up, life will crush you. Not because life is unfair, not because of bad luck, but because you refuse to take control. You let the excuses win. You let fear win. You let that voice inside your head tell you, it's okay, you'll try again tomorrow. No more. How many dreams have you let slip through your fingers because you didn't feel ready? How many opportunities have you watched pass you by because you hesitated, because you doubted yourself, because you let comfort seduce you into staying the same? If you don't change this pattern now, it will be the story of your entire life. And don't you dare tell me, Tony, I don't know where to start. Yes, you do. You start right here, right now. You stop waiting to feel like it. You stop hoping life will magically get easier. You stop looking for a shortcut because there isn't one. There is only work. Relentless, uncompromising action. Listen to me. Success is not for the lucky. It's not for the talented. It's for the people who are willing to do what it takes to show up every single day when they don't feel like it, to push through fear, to smash through obstacles, to say, I don't care how tired I am, how hard it gets, I will not stop. Because let me tell you what happens if you don't. If you let one excuse slide, just one, I'm tired, I'll do it tomorrow, it's not the right time, you are done. Not just for that day, that becomes who you are. Every time you let yourself off the hook, you weaken your discipline. You train your mind to accept less from yourself. You build the muscle of quitting. But you also have a choice. You can build the muscle of action, of commitment, of power. And it starts with a single decision. Right now, to never negotiate with your own weakness again. To never give in to the part of you that wants easy, comfortable, familiar. You want change? Then burn the damn boats. Stop leaving yourself a way out. Stop giving yourself permission to fail. When you make a decision, when you say, this is happening no matter what, you give yourself no choice but to succeed. And when you have no choice, you'll find a way. You'll stop at nothing. And that's the difference between the people who win and the people who talk about winning. The winners are willing to do what 99% won't. They don't rely on motivation. They rely on discipline. They don't care if they're tired. They don't care if they're scared. They do the work anyway. And if you think, but Tony, what if I fail? Listen to me. You will fail. It's part of the process. The difference is champions don't let failure stop them. They use it. They let it fuel them. They learn. They adapt. They come back stronger. The people who lose, they let failure define them. They let it be the reason they give up. But that's not going to be you. Not anymore. Because you're going to decide right now that you are done with excuses, done with hesitation, done living at half your potential. So I don't want you just feeling inspired right now. I want you to commit. I want you to make a promise to yourself, one that you will not break, that from this moment forward, you show up for yourself. You do the work. You become the kind of person who doesn't stop until they win. Because listen to me, your future is waiting for you to step the hell up. And the only thing standing in your way? The weak version of you that you're about to leave behind. So let me ask you one final time, are you ready to rise?